So our community is working towards a world where everyone is counted, everyone can engage and contribute, and map data is accessible to everyone and can be used in decisions that help improve their community. However, currently, the people counting, contributing, and making decisions with that data tend to be from the global north, male, white, highly educated. We really welcome the new hubs in East Africa. However, Nairobi is very far from the women that we're working with. Women like Deborah, who had never been online before, never used a smartphone before, had never seen a map of her village before. So there is a huge gender gap still with mobile ownership, particularly in rural Tanzania where we're working. So we were delighted to get a grant as part of Women Connect in 2019 to set up a digital champion network. So this allowed us to set up 87 digital champions in every village in Serengeti. And then we've also managed to expand this into Tarime and Butiama. So here are some of the digital champions. They were selected by their villages to represent the community, to help map the community, and also train others. So we did some training originally in 2019 in person, but also via WhatsApp groups that are continuing. And we created maps of each village. They were a starting point. People really liked seeing a map of their village for the first time, and they could point out the things that still needed to be developed. So this is an ongoing project. We also trained the police and FGM activists to use the maps that we were creating to quickly find and protect girls at risk. Because FGM in this area of Mara is a tribal issue, it happens during a cutting season. It was also really important to map the sub-tribes or clans across this area, so allow Roby and other activists to better plan their activities in each cutting season, because clans don't always cut at the same time. And Roby estimates that having better maps saved 3,000 girls from being cut. But also having this network of digital champions allows them to collect the kind of data that is important to them. So, for example, access to healthcare. So you can see here a pharmacy. Also, access to water, which is a huge issue in these villages. So here is data that they collected about a water point. And also, very importantly, gender-based violence, as well as FGM, is a huge issue in these villages. So the digital champions were trained how to use ODK to collect and report cases of gender-based violence. And their role was also to educate women particularly, but their community more widely. So giving rural African women digital tools that they've never had before to map, educate, and protect their sisters, in our opinion, is a very cost-effective, long-term solution to empower women in these communities and make our community much more inclusive. So please join us, help to empower rural African women. These are my contact details. Thank you.